Vault, and that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, it's the first of two here on this Monday night, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. First of two on this Monday night, the Saints and Panthers underway from Charlotte. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. To the air is Carr. There's Chris Olave. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Carr down to throw. Pressure comes in. He's blocked it out. It's a Panthers sack. There goes a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack, but they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? It was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How are they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he is caught past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
What now?
In 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Try to get that one to Chris Olave. And now it'll be 3rd down. And look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Carr going to throw. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Jones. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Tommy Trimble, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Here you go, hey.
run with a third-year man, Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. This defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Throwing, Jones. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Carolina punt team out there led by Johnny Hecker. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
And one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? Where all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try to put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting up there and not letting that interception leave the point. Excellent job of them defensively. They'll give them some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and they'll throw incomplete.
That looks like there's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Taking on the midfield logo. It'll be 37 yards there on the play. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
Okay,
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A handoff left, Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. When you look at the Saints defense, and they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Some of things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, Jones. Incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this is up and good from Pugh. And the Panthers still playing with 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this 1-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within the division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another first and 10. The tight end in motion right. Throwing on first down is Carr. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now.
On second down, here's Carr. Gets this complete to Shaheed. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
Like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's going to be dropped forward to pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 42. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. And Lazard's got it again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. Operating for the gun. Jones. This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be second down. The Panthers had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen,
Listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road, but now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, we'll take our home turf, we'll be just fine.
This is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Up the middle, here's Allen.
That ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Okay, here we go.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Detroit.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he's taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and ripped off a pretty big play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Elsa.
Again, it's Elliott. Trying to find a lane, but instead we'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Jones now. Off the play fake. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone.
The kickback is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On first down, Carr. He gets this one to Johnson. He's got room at the 30, and he'll be taken down at the 26. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. Henry up the middle. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Now.
2nd and 9.
What is it? Hey, we're good, we're good. 9.
To throw his car. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. We'll need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
694.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he got that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's Jones. A final shot before break. That ball caught by a former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a third and about 14.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 33. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. We'll get this up to about the 44. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Carr. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Escaping the pressure right. And just not enough on the throw there. Got around his feet and incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones being chased out left. Open man right side. It's the tight end Trimble. Well, that was out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Again, the ball left. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. Thomas brings it in. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it away. It's dropped at the 1. Bobby Lott is a 27-yard pickup.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Elliott is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week, and it's paid here for a 3rd time here.
And with good help, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
First down carry for Henry. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And from the 41, this is second and a yard.
His college teammate Garrett Wilson of the Jets won the award, but Chris Olave was very much in contention for Rookie of the Year honors as well. The only other rookie over 1,000 yards last season, he really looked worthy of that number 11 overall pick and a nice first down catch right there.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Well, now they'll try the end around. His way inside the 30 now to the 28. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2. Inside handoff. To the 15-yard line. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Get down, get down.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Shy of the 25 of the 24. this Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter. And a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. At the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Back to throw. Jones. Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Okay, here we go.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now left side completion is tied in. And that is right upfield across the 23 yards to pick up there.
Watch him drop. It would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Flick right, flick right, flick right.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. He's got room. Pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Jones on first down. Steps away to his left. There's Trimble, the tight end. He's down inside the 5 at the corner before he's out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, this is where offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Now Elliott. And he's going to throw his way in for the Panthers score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortune. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when he would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, there's a fake, and he's going to get to it. It's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but step back there reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. He completes it to Henry. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And Shaheed going to go in motion. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And they'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Early down steps to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Carr. They complete it to Hill.
And as you know, sometimes they're not tight. These tight ends nowadays in the NFL are just bigger wide receivers. He lined up with the inside formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there and couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints are able to move back in front. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Jones. It's complete. Lazard. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Here's Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st inside the timeout. Checks all the boxes, doesn't it? They get the 1st down. Check. Get out of bounds. Stop the clock. Check.
One last check. Keep the quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
And a check there as well. Good call. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jones. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Jones. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. A give to Elliott. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the
It's a game where physique is a great year for most NFL guys. Career wins and kills and record, but still near the top 20 league-wide. And of course, they made a productive score with 12 touchdowns.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Jones.
Out to his left. That's Lazard. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And now all of a sudden the shoe's coming on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit? Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Hey, let's punch it in. Let's punch it in, all right?
The give is to Elliott.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively. They're on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Half 18,
The line
half
of scrimmage,
18.
the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Jones looking around. Forced out to his left. He's up close for a touchdown. It's likely to game over. Causing strangers. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now Jones just going to back this forward on the jet sweep. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it will remain a 1-point game. After the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Carr. The last 2 straight, and they get there to take the ball. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing his car. He's going right for it. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. The ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play check to officially decide a winner.
stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Panthers, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.